So we're talking puff pastry. This is super simple. Some brands have butter, some brands don't. They have vegetable shortening or vegetable oil. There are brands here with butter. I want you to find those brands, okay?
Okay,
All right,
find the butter.
Find the butter. It's a flavor thing, right? I mean, it's gonna taste better with butter. The second choice you have to make, which does make a difference when you are rolling it out, is the format inside the box. So there are now some brands that come rolled, which is nice because there are no creases. And as you guys know, when you're rolling out puff pastry and you have to unfold it, those creases can sometimes have stress points and break. Some of them are larger, so this has several folds, but when it unfolds, it's very large, which is nice because you have to do less rolling. And this is probably the least desirable, the sort of narrow letter format, because you've got a lot of creases and it still doesn't get you that much puff pastry on a single sheet. The other thing is we thought, oh, there's a brand now that's not frozen, it's just refrigerated. Wouldn't that be convenient? You don't need to plan the night before, put it into the refrigerator, which is what you want to do with the frozen brands. We found though the refrigerated brands stuck a lot. And so we're still recommending that you plan ahead, put the box in the refrigerator the day before you want to actually use it, but that the frozen brands are a little easier to work with. So there are going to be lots of crumbs everywhere. Don't worry. Are you noticing any flavor differences? I'm going to start with you, Julia.
If you put blue cheese and walnuts on these and made a tart, I don't know that I'd be able to tell the difference. If you're using something with strong flavors, I think this would be pretty much be passable. Any of them would be in my house.
Yeah, we didn't think anything was unacceptable. We did think the brands with butter had an advantage. I mean, I can see that they're...
I've made a mess, first of all. They're all quite flaky. I really liked C.
Oh, okay, even though it's the one that's left on the plate. I was like...
I had to go back to make sure I like these others as much. D, I liked D. It had a familiar sort of sweet finish that I liked. A was pretty good too. B was my least favorite.
Okay, so C is your favorite?
C is my favorite.
And what are you thinking, Bridget?
Yeah, they're all beautifully crisp, nice browning. Some were browner than others. I suspect milk solids might be the culprit there.
Maybe.
Don't know. But there was some puff difference in these, definitely. I think my favorite was probably C. I actually didn't mind B. A was a little bland for me. Do I have to pick one?
I'm going to make you pick one.
All right. I'm just going to go with A.
You're both winners in different ways.
Yay!
A and C are the butter brands. So A is Trader Joe's. This is all butter. Now, it's not necessarily available 12 months of the year, so if you shop at Trader Joe's and you see it, you should buy it and keep it in the freezer.
Interesting.
It is half the price of C, which is the DeFore, the other all butter brand that you liked, that is available pretty widely in supermarkets, but literally is twice the price of the Trader Joe's.
So I win twice.
They were the favorites because they had the butter. And so the DeFore, which is the classic that professionals use, the Trader Joe's was a kind of revelation that it was half the price. So the other two brands, so B is the Pepperidge Farm. So this is the classic. You know, it's not a bad choice. I mean, as you were saying, you put blue cheese, you know, tart, or you pot pie, it will be fine. And then D is the Just Roll. So it's another one that unrolls, but this is the refrigerator one. And again, we just found it will stick a little bit more to the counter, and so you may want to be a little bit more generous with the flour if you end up buying that brand. But that said, if you're going to go buy this, get a brand with butter if you can find it in the supermarket.
So mine had butter, it was cheaper, and no fissures in it. I'm the triple winner.
Mine was French.
Yeah, there you go.
For full episodes of your favorite cooking shows, head over to ATK's Full Episodes channel on YouTube. You can stream complete seasons of America's Test Kitchen, Cook's Country, and more. See you there.